Hello again, and welcome back to the TryCraft server. We are back in SpawnTown, and this place is starting to look pretty good, I must say. We've got Tranos over here. Looks like he's got some materials together. I'm not going to show you what they are. I don't want to spoil his palette, but he's starting to work on his saloon over this way. And over here, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I don't think she's put in a video yet. But this is, I believe, Darcy. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see, whose place is this? This is... I'm not sure. I believe it's Darslin who's making this post office. It's going to look... It looks amazing right now. But I'm not going to take you inside because it's even more amazing inside. I'll let her reveal that in an episode when she wants to. I think this is Mountain Dew's place back here. This is Darson. So that's Mountain Dew. She's doing the post office and telegraph office. That's going to be really sweet when she gets that finished up. But so first of all, I did something kind of silly. Somehow I managed to accidentally delete my I deleted my creative world for Crackpack. I didn't think I needed it, but unfortunately, those of you who look very carefully at the thumbnail for my videos, you'll see this picture of me holding a musket from Vulcan's weapon mod. Right behind me is actually a tier 3 rocket from Galacticraft. Behind that is a balloon from Archimedes' ships, and the big black thing to the left is actually my design for the TryCraft Trans-Biome train engine. Unfortunately, that thumbnail picture is now the only reference point I have for the design. So I'm basically going to be winging it, trying to recreate it from memory. So this is going to be a lot of me trying to oh, what was that? What was that there? How I put that there? So just forewarning, this is going to be me trying to build something, and of course it's nighttime. So unfortunately, it's not a blood moon. But let's see what I can do here. Hang on one sec. Okay, so my primary building materials is going to be Abyssal Stone, which was the main reason I made that Magical Forest harbor base in the first place. I wanted to mine under the ocean to get Abyssal Stone. I've got a lot of that. So I wanted Abyssal Stone and Skystone. I want my Abyssal Stone. There we go. Because you can turn this stuff into... What am I doing wrong? Sorry, it's been... What am I... Oh, there we go. So, stone... There we go. So Abyssal Stone can be turned into Abyssal Brick by a... How do you do that? Okay, so the slabs, Fitted Stone, Abyssal Brick. Where is Abyssal Brick? No, it's this one. Abyssal Brick Stairs. There we go. So I make Abyssal Brick. Abyssal Brick is 2 slabs, which is 2 of these. Oh, okay, so you have to make Fitted Stone, and make Fitted Stone by taking a block, and you make a block, I'm guessing, by cooking it. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, so I did actually bring a furnace, and I brought some coal, because I have a stupendous amount of coal. I seriously need to go into the diamond manufacturing business, because that's going to be, well, not a gold mine, it's going to be a diamond mine for me, turning coal into diamond. I believe Scoop is working on it. If not, he's already perfected the process, but I kind of want to do it myself, because I never really played much with Minecam. I'm not looking forward to it. So while this cooks up, the first thing I wanted to do is lay out where this thing's going to be. Now, I initially wanted to have it over here next to the holy place. Legendary. I did not want to have it. I kind of want to have it maybe in front of this little pillar. Welcome to SpawnTown, population X, 140 blocks from spawn chunk boundary, which is right here. So I'm thinking about having I think it's called the cattle catcher, because that's the actual name of it. The cattle catcher of the train be right here. And if you notice, there's no mob spawning. It's because I believe it was Eddie who provided us with a magnum torch here. By the way, Eddie, if you're interested, I did. Oh, he already got it. I did patronize his roadside egg shack in order to make a couple little things. So that was me. If you're interested, yes. Even though you just pranked me, we are still in some kind of business relationship until I get my revenge. In which case, we'll still be in a business relationship, but it'll be a lot more fun. So that's the thing for another day. Oh, sorry about that. All right. So first thing here, and I don't have any dirt. That would have been useful as a blocker. But I think it's basically like this. And it looks pretty simple. Go out from here. And it's just sort of like a little triangle. Go outwards there. There we go. Go from the top. Okay, and it should connect to the whole side. So I might need more. There we are. So bring it back one on all pieces. And I think that might do it. Yep. Simple enough. I mean, I can probably do something cool with carpenter slopes, to be honest, and I may do that when I get a chance. I'm actually not sure if carpenter slopes are compatible with iron bars. I don't think they are. I'll have to experiment that in the future. Here we go. So we got a little bit of abyssal block. So I now turn this to abyssal stone, then turn it to abyssal brick, which is what I wanted to use. This stuff is kind of cool looking. I mean, it's black, which is the main reason I wanted. I wanted a dark sort of coal looking train, and it's. I'll be honest. I'm not the best artist in Minecraft. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad when it comes to some of the more basic designs, but some of the more complicated things, it's just kind of like trial and error, pretty much. So let me just drop this here. And the hardest thing for me is going to be the proportion for this thing, because I can very easily make this too tall or too wide. But the reason I put the train tracks the way they are is because I wanted it to be. See how the transition between Skystone and the abyssal brick? You got the brick here to this. It's kind of subtle, but it works for me. So from here we go out like this. I think eventually I want to put a glowstone in here. I have very little glowstone at the moment. Eventually I will get more of it. And we just want to drop up one. There, and there. Now from here I just want to build backwards. There you go. You can kind of see this edge of it taking shape. There we go. And I think, do I need 1, 2? I could use it really here. I need more. Yep, that was fast. But I can keep manufacturing more. And I'm probably going to make a couple of runs off camera back to my base to gather more materials. I do not know how much this is going to require. I made this in creative mode, but that was close to a month or so ago, so I'm not quite sure how much material that this is going to take. My hope is I'm going to do this correctly on the first try, and not have to redo this too much. And I'm also going to have to go back to recharge my jetpack when I get a chance. Alright, so let's see here. So I'm thinking, actually no, that's wrong. It's useful to have a pickaxe. I remember when I was in high school, my shop teacher said that a carpenter's best friend is actually his eraser, not his hammer or his saw, because when he makes mistakes on his drawings, he needs the eraser in order to fix them. There we go. So put this here. There we are. So now with this piece, this line here, we're starting to build the base to the wheel well, which is going to be here. Now I thought about a couple different designs for the wheels. Unfortunately, none of them really appealed to me that much. The closest I came, is the reason I have the iron bars, are abyssal brick. Actually, sorry, try it. I'm going to use your crafting station. Abyssal brick stairs. I think these should do what I want them to do. I need more of this stuff. So let's see. If that's that, so I want the first wheel to be approximately here. There we go. So brick, and there's a couple of different variations I could do for this, but this one seem to me to work pretty well. And you guys, it's just a basic wheel, similar to the one that BOO used in one of his series to make a water wheel. And sorry, right behind this this bulletin board. I didn't really plan out the train when I made the bulletin board, but close enough. So that's the first wheel. I think I want to make like 6 wheels on this total. That seems kind of excessive. However, when I build the other cars, this is going to be like the big workhorse. So I want it to look like it's actually, you know, pulling its weight, so to speak. Drop this here. Okay, so you kind of get the idea of the wheels I want to make. And those of you who remember, again, who remember watching the, I think it was it Bevo? No, it was from my episode 0 of my ProMine server series. First thing I did was I actually made the Porkchop Express, which was a truck. This is actually not unlike building a truck in that I do want it to have some kind of interior space, which actually makes it a little bit harder, to be honest. But I didn't want it to be just like a solid block. I wanted it to have some kind of depth to it, if at all possible. There we go. Come on. So imagine this here. So these bricks are going to come back, I'm thinking, here. So this is going to come out there, and now once we get to the top part here, I'm going to have it move upwards. So like that. Now this, oh, I need more. Always need more. I have a disease, and the only cure for it is more cooked abyssal stone. Take that and that. Alright then. So this is going to go here, that's going to go over that way. And now this, I think it's going to go up one. So, oh, I really wish I brought some dirt with me to use. I like using dirt whenever I can as a temporary placer block when I'm building this kind of stuff. But oh well. Obviously in creative mode, I didn't really need that. All I needed was, you know, my other mouse button to fix it. Okay, so that should do that there. There we go. And abyssal brick here. And there. Actually, looking at now, I'm only doing 4 not instead of 2. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I definitely need to get some redstone lamps in there, get some glowstone. It's going to look a little bit cooler. This part is going to be the engineer's deck, I guess you can call it. I guess I'm going to put it, well, I'm not sure. This area here is kind of cool. A little bit, maybe like the auxiliary room or like that. But I want it up here to be sort of the observation platform. So I need, I'm thinking a slab. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Well, yeah, A, wrong one. B, I need to, so you need 3, not 2. Okay. So here, and then I'm thinking there. So from this point, you can kind of imagine that this is where you're going to look out and see this place. So this is going to have to go down from here. I'm actually not sure if I can hit this. I think I can. I drop this here, then have it go like that. Yep. I'll have to work on it, maybe make it hollow or not. There we go. So that goes here. And probably best just, yeah, let's do, no, not that. Another, what the? Whoa, I didn't know I could do that with, I mean, Abyssal Stone is Railcraft, so I guess when you right-click it with a wrench, it turns into something weird. That's kind of cool, actually. But it's not nothing for this build. So Skystone and that. And my jetpack's actually almost out of power, so I'm going to go back and recharge it and get some more materials and be back in a bit. Alrighty then. So I think I'm going to kind of show you this in stages. Usually a little more productive that way. As you see here, I've actually augmented my tool repertoire a little bit with some stuff from chisel and carpenter's blocks. These are actually carpenter's ladders. I'm thinking about having some kind of cool way of getting up to this sort of loft. So this is kind of the basic outline of what I think was going to turn into the combination engine and coal car. It's actually sheep. There's actually a name for the coal car. I can't remember off the top of my head for some reason. It'll probably come to me later. Anyway, I'm thinking about having a ladder up to here, so it goes up to this way. So I'm thinking some kind of a bucket, like right up here, and it kind of ends like this way. I'm trying to think about this. The hardest thing about this is getting the proportion right, because with my first couple of attempts at this design just looked way out of whack. So I'm trying to get this quite right just by eyeballing it. Okay, imagine this is going to be enclosed. I want this to be the canopy, and I'm thinking I could have it like that and sort of drop, then up. Okay, I like that. I like that a little better. Okay, so over, drop, space, then up again, and have that be kind of the coal thing right here. The hardest thing about the coal thing is I really want it to look like a minecart. So I need something that looks kind of like an iron block without actually being an iron block. Because I do have an ender quarry, but I don't actually have that much material. Oh, speaking of which, I'm going to go and, yeah, this thing's starting to take shape. So I'm going to go and drop off some more yellorium ingots. I've got a ton of that stuff, but I do have to go every once in a while into the mining portal and replenish my little big reactor, which is powering my ender quarry. Right over here. So the way you can tell this thing is functioning, you see there to there is where I have this thing marked off. How much it's progressed, you can tell because the ender quarry replaces anything, including stone, with dirt. So all this with dirt and flowers, that's from the ender quarry. All that's still stone, that has not been touched by ender quarry yet. So this is definitely out of power. Drop in some more, take out some cyanite, and cyanite's going to be very useful once I make my turbine. That's my main use for it. There we go, nice. It's kicking up there, going up to 260 per tick. It's kind of cool, actually. I didn't mention it before, but the solar panels that I installed recently, I think it's the 3. Yeah, the solar panel 4 that I have one of them right now. I have one 3 and I have one 4. The solar panel 4 generates at peak as much RF per tick as this essentially nuclear reactor, which is pretty cool considering that that's free, and this costs you yellorium, although I actually allow you no yellorium at the moment. Eventually that will not be the case, but for now this thing is nicely chugging away. It scanned almost 100,000 blocks. That is a massive amount. Although oddly enough, my matter condenser is only about 20-25% filled towards its first singularity, so that's still going to take quite some time. I was amazed that I was actually found a use for all that stone, but the singularity is pretty expensive to make. Oh, I didn't notice that little tunnel over there. Oh well. Alright, so I'm going to get back to some building here. I'm going to see if I can figure out something to do with the coal area, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I think that about does it. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the TryCraft Trans-Biome. It's pretty much done. This is not exactly what I had in my initial design, but it is very similar. I'm pleased with the result. I've got the 6 wheels, and this at the moment this is not finished. But here's my idea. These are open blocks tanks. I actually had this idea just on the fly. I'm going to fill this with water. So this almost looks like a steam boiler in a way. And this is just an idea I had on the fly. I'll have to find something to anchor it with. I don't know, something. Okay, so that's got to be... Oh, wait, I can just use... not obsidian. I can use Skystone. Actually, that makes it look a lot better. So what I set on using, you can see on the Wyla, are tin decoration bricks that they ran in block. And I think that should handle it. Yeah, okay, so I can't do it on that side, unfortunately. Oh, well. I'll be building here. But this should do the job. The word I was thinking about before is tinder. The tinder is the name of the car that holds the coal. And this actually does hold coal. These are blocks of coal. This is about 1/20th of my coal reserves. I got tons of this stuff. Actually, I really need to make diamonds out of it. So this kind of works. Okay, so this is for the first phase of building. The next step is I'm going to build 1, 2, and then probably 3 cars behind it. I've got a couple ideas for how to make those specifically. I may end up having to extend the train station by a few blocks, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. This thing is pretty regular as it is. I may even extend the garden. Well, yeah, because the mountain's already in place. But yeah, this thing is definitely taking shape. Very nice. Okay, so this has been Kankadia for the TryCraft server playing Crackpack 2, and we got a train. Catch y'all next time.